Welcome back to another great week at Harper-Archer Elementary School, and welcome, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. I trust that each of you had an amazing vacation and break, and that you had an opportunity to rest, reflect, and rejuvenate. And you are ready for this Monday morning, January the 4th, 2021. So I know you're wondering, where is she located? What's in the background of this video? Well, I am outside right in front of our OutTeach Learning Lab. Oh my goodness. It looks so amazing, and it's not even done yet. We are not finished yet. Thank you, OutTeach, and thank you, Cox. Thank you to all the volunteers and the grantees that gave us the funds for this outdoor learning lab, as well as prepared our space. Like, this has taken a long time. It's been a long time coming. It's taken lots of dollars and cents. And we just want to say thank you to our partners at OutTeach and Cox for making certain that our teachers, our scholars, and our school community have an opportunity to go outside expectations. Thank you. So it's the top of our announcements, and you know what we do. It's the top of the week, top of our announcements, and we've got to make certain that we are being true to who we are with our SEL information. So this month, our SEL competency and theme are self-management and courage. Our SEL competency and theme, self-management and courage. Our book of the month is After I Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. Woo! Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to read this with you all this month. I cannot wait. It's such an appropriate beginning of the year book. It's such an appropriate beginning of the newness and a new day, and just new expectations and opportunities and intentions for this school year. And this week, scholars, families, I want you to reflect on this question. What do you hope you get a chance to do this year? It's brand new. You have another opportunity to make the best of a year. What will you hope, and what will you do? What intentions are you setting for 2021? Think about that each day this week. I encourage you to set intentions. I encourage you to set intentions for 2021. All righty, let's see what other additional announcements we have. We have some upcoming assessments. Yes, assessments, because it's the middle of the school year for us. And it is important that each of us takes an opportunity to assess what we've learned and what we've yet to learn for this school year. Our STAR Middle of the Year Reading Assessment will happen on Tuesday, January the 12th for grades 2 through 5. STAR Reading Middle of the Year, Tuesday, January the 12th, for our scholars in grades 2 through 5. Our Math Middle of the Year Assessment will happen on Thursday, January the 14th. STAR Early Literacy begins for kindergartners and first graders. That begins January the 12th as well. And that will run us over the next couple of weeks. Hopefully we'll be able to end on January the 20th for that STAR Early Literacy. So parents, you know what to do. Let's get our scholars prepared. They need to get up early in the morning. They need to have a great breakfast, and they need to be in a space where they can focus their attention and do their very best. It is very important for us to know what they've learned and what they've yet to learn this school year. All righty. What else is coming up this month you may want to know, or you may be asking? Well, we have our next virtual Gym Jam for scholars who have exhibited their very best virtual classroom behavior. Their very best virtual classroom behavior. That happens on Thursday, January the 14th, and it begins in the afternoon. Of course, we'll start with our pre-K through second graders, and then immediately following, we'll have our virtual Gym Jam for our scholars in grades 3 through 5, January the 14th. You know it. You'll get an invitation if you have met your class dojo goals. Most importantly, if you have done your very, very best to be an amazing trailblazer in our virtual classroom, then you know that you are getting an invitation. All right, that's our virtual Gym Jam, Thursday, January the 14th. Currently, you know, parents, scholars, families, that we are preparing to reopen this month. We are preparing for a phased in reopening this month. So there are a few things that I just want to make sure that I bring to your attention. Number one, we have 264 families that have declared to come to $33.99, call your drive, for in-person instruction. 264 of our 660 plus families have decided via the declaration to intent to return form, via that form, by December 21st, you completed it, and 264 of our families indicated that they will return here for in-person instruction. As we prepare here at the school, for those of you who are coming back for in-person instruction, there are a few things that I need you to do to prepare at home as we are preparing here at the school. Number one, it is very important that you are aware, families, that we will follow the CDC guidelines. That means that at home, I need you to have conversations with our little ones about how important it is to follow the guidelines of the CDC and how very important it is for them to follow the school policies, rules, procedures, expectations, and to agree to do exactly as our adults here at Harper-Archer Elementary School are instructing them to do. It is very important for their safety, and it's very important for our staff safety that we all follow the guidelines and the procedures and processes that have been put in place that we are preparing for here at the school. Parents, that also means that I need you to be practicing with your scholar. You know I'm going to show you, right? Because I want to make certain that you know, practicing with your scholar, your child, your children who are coming back to school for in-person learning, how to wear a mask. So I'm going to demonstrate for you. You notice that this mask covers my nose. You can't see my nose, and my mouth. You cannot see my mouth. It is very important, scholars and parents and families, that you wear this mask all day, unless, of course, you've got to eat something or you've got to drink something, and then the mask comes back on over the nose and the mouth. Parents, please, please, please practice that with our scholars and with your children before they start to return to school. If you are one of the 264 families that have chosen in-person instruction, and you chose in-person instruction because you filled out the intent to return declaration form by December 21st, 2020. Alrighty, so that's number one. The second thing we need you to make certain that you're having conversations with your children about at home is properly hand washing often, right? Making certain that they are appropriately and properly washing their hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. When you don't have access to soap and water, then yes, we encourage you to use hand sanitizers. But you need to make certain that you are rubbing that hand sanitizer in all the way until it is dry on your hands. That is very, very, very important. And then the third thing, parents, is physically distancing from one another. Please start to have those conversations, if you haven't already, with your children at home so that we can do the best that we possibly can, to the best extent possible, to physically distance at least 6 feet, 3 to 6 feet here at school. It is going to be important that you do exactly what I am asking you to do at home, so that when they get here, it's just automatic. It's muscle memory. I know exactly what to do. No one has to tell me anything because I have already practiced this at home with my family. Alrighty, now let's talk about some dates in return. Tuesday, January the 5th is a half day for all scholars. That means that they get out of school at 11:30. January the 5th is a half day for all scholars. That means that scholars are released for elementary school at 11:30 a.m. Wednesday, January the 6th, is an asynchronous day. Are you in school, scholars? Parents, is your child or your children in school? Yes, they are in school. Scholars, you are in school. Yes, 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 you are in school, but you will not attend live virtual instruction. You will have some independent learning activities that your teacher has already prepared for you. I need you to log into your Google Classroom and get busy. Get busy. Wednesday, January the 6th, is an asynchronous Wednesday for all scholars. Now, parents, since we're talking about Wednesdays, don't forget, for the rest of this semester in Atlanta Public Schools, Wednesday is an asynchronous day. Are kids in school? Yes, they are. But are they in physical, in person, or site-based virtual classrooms on Wednesdays? No, they are not. No, they are not. But they still have activities that teachers have planned for them to do on Wednesdays. So please make certain that you're still getting them up and they are still practicing, performing, doing exactly what it is that the teachers have asked them to do on Wednesdays. Now, Thursday, January the 7th, is the last day for our targeted intervention program. So if you've been coming here on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 o'clock until 2 o'clock, Thursday, January the 7th, is the last day that you will attend targeted intervention. Our targeted intervention will be done for physical, in-person, face-to-face targeted intervention because we've got to get prepared for in-person instruction that begins January the 25th for pre-K through second grade scholars who've chosen, you have chosen, your parents have declared face-to-face, site-based, in-person learning by filling out that form by December 21st, you have chosen to come back to school. Pre-K through second graders, you will come back on January the 25th. Third through fifth graders, you will come back the following week, February the 1st. Now, parents, of course, if you have any questions, all you have to do is give us a call at 404-802-8500 or check out our website at www.HAESTrailblazers.com. Don't forget, you are trailblazers. We are trailblazers, and I love you. But I expect you to be bold, loving, accountable, zealous, and empathetic. Go forth, have an amazing new year. Set intentions for your year. Without any intentions, who knows what'll happen. Have a great one. I love you.